Hey, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Chilling. Thanks for getting together with us. Why don't you state your name, your alias for us?
My alias says Osby, OZBE 0283 HELX and that's BTC.
All right. So we have a true bomber here. I mean, that's the reason why we wanted to talk to you. Your stuff, you're very well known. Did you always write Osby?
Yeah, I wrote Hands for a little while. HANZs for like 3 months when I was a kid.
What do you think graffiti means? What does graffiti mean to you?
Well, I don't, if you're a graffiti bomber, there's nothing you can tell me you're egotistical. You want to see your name all over the place. That's what it really comes down to. It's like it gives you a high, that you get away with it, and then it gives you a high when your peers come up to you like, yo, that shit came off, It's like they're paying attention. It's like a whole nother world that not a lot of people understand, Just the egotistical only.
How do you feel about cats that's never put in time in the streets and just go straight to the aesthetic and capitalizes on that?
It's still art, it's still creative, it's still you trying to, put yourself out there for the world to see, and then when people respect it, it's a high. So it's like I think it's dope, man. I think.
No, cool. So then, when did you start writing Osby?
Say 99.
About 99.
Bombing since like 04.
Okay. Where are you from?
Well, I was born in Manhattan, raised in the Bronx, and my family's Dominican, but I'm American, obviously.
Some say you went to art and design.
Yeah, they were right.
Dope. That's a very historic graffiti school.
I graduated, proud to say. Not a lot of people make it out of high school.
And did you continue your education after that, or?
No, I mean I tried to get into FIT, didn't work out for me. And then I have a cousin who's had a machine, so I picked up a tattoo machine. Been doing it ever since.
Have you tried to or have a desire to make a transition into more of a gallery or institutional setting?
I've put a little start into it. I've done a couple art shows in the past couple of years. Sold in the range of about 10 canvases or so.
Any artists that inspirate you in particular?
Inspired me, I would say Cause. Say actually one of my fellow co-workers, Sess. A couple artists out, like you were saying earlier, as well as Mac Asher and the Van Gogh, and
Do you think that being of Dominican descent changes anything coming up? Were you writing with other Dominicans?
I could name like 4 or 5 Dominican graffiti artists, that you wouldn't even think are Dominican, but they are.
Just on the way over here, I saw some joints up on 207th that I had never noticed before.
Dykeman.
Yeah, Dykeman actually. Yep.
Yeah, that spot was that was live. I had like a 5-minute window. I hit that.
Yeah, how did you get up there? You know where I'm talking about?
Yeah,
in that
across
building?
the street from that club.
Second floor.
Yeah, it's like a little level, like where they sell clothes from there. I know you told.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was live right there. As soon as I finished that, the paddy wagon pulled up, and I was walking around the corner as soon as I finished. But I jumped in the car and was out. As far as for the Dominican artists, like I had a lot of I don't know how to explain this. But I had a lot of difficulties growing up. But just personal things, you know. Just one. I use graffiti as an escape, and I never knew any Dominican artists who did it, and that's why that kind of made me proud that I would like stuck out from the rest. Like when they asked me, like, "Yo, you Dominican?" I love that. It's like a whole nother story behind that.
All right. This is the way I put it. We come from a people that are very proud and always screaming Dominicano, Dominicano. So it's kind of cool to see a scene where it's not necessarily about screaming. You could be proud, but it's not like you're writing all over the place that you're Dominican. You're just straight up writing your name.
Well, at a very young age, when you get asked that question, what do you want to do when you grow up? I thought to myself, I said, I want to be an artist. I want to get paid for my art, you know. So if that's selling out and I'm getting money off my shit, fuck you. You feel that way, you know. At the end of the day, I'm getting money off of what a son I just created, off the brain. Like, it's nothing better than that. Like, not many people can say that in the world, so I want to be one of those people. And keep going.
Well, thank you very much for getting together with us. We really appreciate it. We look forward to seeing the future work too.
Thank you, having me a part of this, though.
Yeah, we're good.